All right. SummerSlam is literally less than a week away, and this is one of the big three, probably, pay-per-views of this entire year. SummerSlam is tied with the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania as the one of the biggest pay-per-views that this company throws on in the entire calendar year. So I figured today we look and we make some predictions of every single match that is booked for the SummerSlam card. We're going to break it down. We're going to see what I predict, and we'll see eventually down the road if I get any of these predictions correct. First match, Bayley against Nia Jax. 100% think Nia Jax is going to take this match. She's going to become the new women's champion. There's a possibility of Tiffany cashing in her Money in the Bank in this match. I can see this. 100% I can see this happening. But I do believe that Nia Jax is going to become the women's champion and dethrone Bayley. Bayley's been on a cold streak recently, so I feel like, this is just bound to happen. Nia Jax taking the dub. Tiffany also lurking, so just keep that possibility in the background. Next match is the Raw women's side, which is world champion Liv Morgan takes on a returning Rhea Ripley. The story behind this match has been fantastic. You get the return of Rhea, you get the seduction by Liv Morgan on Dominic. There's so many details in this match, or in this story. There's so many details in this story that it kind of has you second guessing where you're going to land. If you told me a month ago, I would have told you, yeah, Rhea's returning and she's just going to beat Liv Morgan and that's it, But now I'm like, okay, what if Dom turns on Rhea? Or what if the Judgment Day gets involved? What if Finn Balor gets involved? Because here's the thing. I'm not sure how, but I predict Liv Morgan walks out of SummerSlam still the women's champion with the help of some member of the Judgment Day. That could be either Finn Balor, that could be Dominic Mysterio. Something's going to happen, because for Rhea to just win like this, it would kind of deflate the storyline to a certain extent. I feel like Liv has to win here. This feud can carry over months from now. This is just the beginning of this feud. But I do predict Liv Morgan walks out women's champ. Next, we have the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn defends against Bron Breakker. A lot of people last month, when Money in the Bank happened, were kind of doubting Triple H's booking, saying, this doesn't make sense. Bron Breakker should just destroyed Sami Zayn and beaten him for the title just like that. And I tend to disagree. I feel like the way he lost, yeah, you can make an argument to that, but if Braun loses here at SummerSlam, like the big three pay-per-views, then, I will start questioning it. But absolutely, I 100% believe Bron Breakker needs this title run at this point. He needs to win here tonight at SummerSlam. Sami Zayn has been on a pretty good run as an IC champ, but I feel like, we possibly could get Sami Zayn reuniting with the Usos again, and it would kind of seem like he doesn't need the IC title for that. So I feel like Bron Breakker, he's just a monster, he's a beast. He's got to take this dub 100%. That's what I predict at SummerSlam. Next, we have the United States Championship. Defending champion Logan Paul defends against LA Knight. Logan Paul has defended this title twice within the stretch of about 7 months, 8 months, something like that. He's defended it at Royal Rumble, at WrestleMania, and at SummerSlam, so legit like the big pay-per-views, I guess. But LA Knight needs to take this. If he loses here tonight, I don't know what the hell we're doing, because there's no point in stretching this a month from now. You know what I mean? There's no point in him losing at SummerSlam and then he wins a month from now. Strike when the iron is hot. That's been a criticism of Triple H, but I feel like he needs to strike with LA Knight here, because it's just you need to give him something, some sort of accolade to his name, because right now he has nothing. and LA Knight is a big star, you know. So Logan Paul really doesn't need the title either way, you know. Good for marketing purposes, but LA Knight should take the dub here, take the US title. Next match we got is CM Punk taking on Drew McIntyre with special guest referee Seth freaking Rollins. This match probably for me is one of a handful of matches where I can't really predict the outcome, let alone the finish of this match. The only thing that I can say kind of for certain is that, you know, there's going to be some shenanigans here in this match. You know, there's never a match with the special guest referee where there's not some type of shenanigans. Who is Seth screwing over is the big question, though. I kind of think that he's going to screw over Punk, causing, you know, that feud to start building up, because I feel like Seth has more of an issue with Punk than he does Drew. He still has an issue with both guys, but I feel like that's probably gonna get the best of him. Kind of a callback to the SummerSlam match 97 with HBK and Bret Hart and The Undertaker. So I feel like if I'm a betting man, Seth is gonna screw over Punk one way or another, is what I kind of predict. You know, we'll see what happens, but this match 100% is probably the strongest match on the SummerSlam card. If you compare it to the main event, which we'll get to a little later. But the next match we got is for the World Heavyweight Championship. DP Damian Priest takes on Gunther. This match has been billed as kind of like an old school feud where Damian Priest, he's slowly turning babyface. The promos that he's had with Gunther force sort of that idea that he's slowly turning babyface. This match is another match where I am just impressed. I can't predict who's gonna take this one. If you asked me a month ago, I would have told you Gunther, but now I'm starting to lean on Damian Priest, and I feel like I'm gonna feel like an idiot because I'm gonna say Damian Priest is gonna walk out with the World Championship, and if he doesn't, I'm just gonna feel like a big idiot. But regardless, I think the way it's been building up, the way they've been building up Priest as a babyface, I think that there's money with him being the world champion still, and them kind of building to like a Finn Balor feud down the road. So yeah, if I had to put money, I'm betting on Priest, maybe on an upset victory or some sort of thing, maybe a shenanigans as well by the Judgment Day, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Priest on this one, man. I think Gunther will get the title down the road. I just don't know if it's gonna happen here at SummerSlam. The last match, the main event, which doesn't even feel like the main event, is Cody Rhodes against Solo Sikoa. And dear God, I hope that after this match, we are done with the whole New Bloodline stuff as far as the main event goes, because this whole New Bloodline stuff, like I get it, it's fine, but put Solo Sikoa here in the main event doesn't even feel like a main event. We all know why it's gonna be the main event. Roman Reigns is gonna return. The only question I have is, I'm obviously picking Cody to win this match, but the only question I have is, how is Roman going to return? Because if he returns and helps Cody win and takes out Solo and helps Cody win, that's going to make him look like a major dork. Realistically, in a perfect world, Roman Reigns returns either at the end of this match or takes out the New Bloodline, the Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu and all of them, and leaves kind of Cody and Solo to do their own thing. It's gonna be very interesting, but yeah, I picked Cody here, and hopefully we can start to move on from this feud after SummerSlam. Let me know what you guys think about this. I am out. We'll see in a week if I get any of my predictions right, but until next time, I will see y'all later.